Haha! Oh! Hello, and welcome to my garage. If you watched this far, you might be interested in knowing that I just launched the River Stick Supply Company, manufacturers of fine leather handguard wraps such as the one you see on this VZ58, with many more products in development. If you'd like to support the channel, please head on over to our buddies at Lead & Steel and get your hands on a foreskin. I called it the foreskin, because leather is skin, and it's on the fore end of the gun. Foreskin. I will make this work. Brick. Good for breaking and entering, not for entering packages though. Big sticker, little sticker. Plastic piece. QD slot, for those of you that use that. I don't though, so I'm probably just gonna tie a loop of 550 cord. Ooh, that's tight. Whoa. Look at that grease. It ain't never gonna rust. Alright, let's attach this thing to a gun. Tools like a reasonable person. Let's read the instructions. Do not use excessive torque. You must follow these instructions to do stuff. Don't break our shit. Okay, cool. Craftsman, made in China. Ooh, and it's off. Also, my sling is magically off. So I need this to fold the other direction because optics rail. VZ58s fold the other direction. That's really hard when it's not testing anything. Okay. 2 screws there. That's very interesting. Alright. That's good enough for now. Oh yeah. Closing is much easier than opening. The magic of YouTube. This will be attached. Does the sling count as an accessory? I'm sure it does. Thanks, YouTube. Fold it. Just push. Fold. It's got a detent. Oh, so I won't be able to actually shoot with this thing folded. If you're running an AK with an optics rail on the other side, probably not going to be able to run that. I wonder if I close it all the way. Definitely not an AR buffer tube, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah. That is the universe's stiffest button. I'm sure it'll loosen up a bit, but alright. It's not running into the safety, the bolt catch, or the mag release or anything, so that should work. Does it look cool? Hell yeah, let's get a mag in there. Final thoughts on the Midwest Industries Alpha Series stock. So it looks cool. You definitely get the Zenitco PT1 vibes without the risk of it getting seized by customs at the port. The cost is a little bit less than Zenitco 2, and if you're playing aftermarket Zenitco, like on Gunbroker, those are going for like $700, $800 now. Absolutely ridiculous. The hinge mechanism is metal, the rest of it's aluminum, so it's robust where it needs to be. Speaking of the hinge mechanism, it's loosened up considerably since that first day when I was having kind of trouble opening and closing it, which granted, that was without the gun attached to it. But lockup is nice and strong. You can, however, kind of like pop it out of the detent if you do this. The detent for when it's folded is like, it's going to stay put unless you give it a really intentional kind of shake. My biggest qualm, which again, I don't own an AK yet, so this might be just the VZ58, but when it's shut, I can work all of the controls except I can't fire because the charging handle just runs into stuff. Besides that, is it really that big of an upgrade over the Magpul Zukov stock? For 2.5 times the price, that's really the thing. It's pretty expensive. The Zukov, you can get the adjustable cheek pieces, so you can get that better cheek weld. So it's really like, do you want the Zenitco vibes for 2.5 times the cost? And it is nice because you can swap which way it folds. Can't do that with the Zukov. I think that's it. I like it. I think it's neat.